What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. The question is, when is it time to stop holding the grudge? Everybody goes through things in life where somebody has wronged them, or you feel like somebody has wronged you, or you know for a fact somebody has done something to you that was way, way, way out of pocket that they shouldn't have done. And usually it's somebody you know, somebody that's close to you. It's a friend, it's a family member, it's a significant other. Something has happened that a person that you really had strong feelings about did something to you that generated resentment in you and generated some dislike in you. But it wasn't enough to make you totally just cut that person off. So you're still kind of dealing with him. You're still kind of on the fringe with him, but you have this animosity, you have this grudge that's in you that you're now in a place where you seemingly no longer can rock with them the way you used to. It just ain't the same no more, and your interactions are not the same. You know, they have expressed remorse and they like, hey, man, I'm sorry, my bad, and it's just something in you that continues to keep the grudge like emotion sustained, because obviously it's something that you haven't been able to clear. The question is, when is it time to let that grudge evaporate, and then you can get to a point with that person where you can eventually move on and possibly get back. Some people can never get back. Some people can never get back to how they were, because maybe there was a bridge that was crossed, or a bridge that was burned, or a line that was crossed that can't be repaired. But if that is the case, then you have to just go ahead on and just keep on going. You got to keep moving forward and just make the decision to say, hey, you know what? Done. Can't deal with this person no more. This cat burned me. This cat beat me out of my money. He disrespected me. Whatever the case is, she did this, she did that. And you just move forward, you move forward, you move forward. But a lot of times we want to mend those relationships. We want to repair those friendships, but you just got that thing in you that hasn't been resolved. So it manifests itself in the form of a grudge. Hey man, what's up? You like, yeah, so you ain't feeling them the same way, but you still find yourself in circles with them. You still find yourself kind of dealing with them here and there. Um, I guess the answer to the question from my point of view would be, you have to again determine whether or not this is a person you even want to continue a friendship with, a person you even want to continue a relationship with, continue a business partnership with. And if you make the decision that you do want to continue on with that person, then you also have to make sure you say, okay, well, it's no longer, I'm not going to hold this grudge. Because a lot of times when you really know a person, then you are able to assess whether or not the mistake they made or the wrong that they carried out towards you, you can assess whether or not that's who they really are. If they a snake, if they dirty, but if you know that person is like, nah, she messed up bad, or he messed up bad, but that's not really who they are. If I put everything on the scale in terms of the pros and the cons of this person, the pros will far outweigh the cons. If you are at that conclusion about a person, let the grudge go. Let the grudge go. Somebody that if you've been burned multiple times by this person, then you know how they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. If you allow yourself to continue that, that's on you. But you can't do both. It doesn't make sense for you, because it's unhealthy to hold the grudge and the animosity anyway for you. But you also can't have it to where it's like, yeah, I'm a still kind of be in their presence, but I'm gonna let them know that I'm still holding this grudge. Nah, you got to make a choice. You got to make a choice, and you got to do it for yourself. You got to do it for them, because people who are truly remorseful about situations, they'll find themselves trying to get back in your good graces. And again, like you said, if it's somebody that's not a bad person, they just messed up, then it's not fair to them for you to try to play it both sides. So you're gonna rock with them, or you're not gonna rock with them. But forgiveness has its place, just like non-forgiveness has its place. Don't get it twisted. There's certain things that, like, nah, man, I'm not gonna never let that slide. I'm not gonna never get over that, or forgive you for that. But there are situations where, hey, man, let it go. You know, forgive. You don't have to forget, because to not forget is to keep yourself under the umbrella of wisdom and learning from the situation. But you know, if you're gonna forgive, forgive. If you're not, you're not. But the grudge, and to hold that in your mind, to keep those feelings inside your system, it only builds up stress. And those stress cells start to manifest themselves in a physical way. You make yourself sick. You put yourself in a whole other realm, um, physically and emotionally, you know. And it's not a good example for those coming up under you as well. It's not a good example for people who look up to you, or people who see you as somebody, as a model, to look up and see you maintaining a petty grudge. If indeed it's a petty, and if it's a petty grudge, you really tripping. You know, let them make it, man. Let them make it. Let them make it. You know, if it's something that's at the point of no return, let that be. But if it's something petty, don't be that kind of person, man, because that'll start to become a pattern, and you'll be doing that with every little thing that a person does. A person may not even have done anything terrible to you. They might have said something that rubs you the wrong way, may have disagreed with a point that you stood on, and all of a sudden you find yourself just cutting people off left and right behind small things, man. So keep that in mind as you move forward. When is it time to stop holding a grudge? When you process the situation, assess that it's not that big of a deal, and the person that I'm holding this grudge against is somebody that I know didn't mean to do that to me. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, leave y'all views on this, and any topics y'all got, feel free to let me know, man. All right, catch y'all later. Peace.